Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. In today's video we're going to count down the top 10 best coin collecting accessories to have for your coin collecting journey. So what are the best 10 accessories to have in addition to your coins when you're collecting? So we'll count down from the worst to the best of these 10. So let's begin now with number 10. The worst of this list of coin accessories that you will need. And for that I've entered, this is called special coins here for me, but this is a coin slab box. So we can see it very easily opens up here and reveals coin slabs. Now this is, because it's number 10, I've put this as number 10 because coin slabs are not for everyone. Not everyone likes their coins to be graded and accessible in these slabs. This is one from an actual grading company, NGC, but you can also buy on eBay for very cheap ones like this, where you can put your own coin in. Now this is just for more of a bit of a fun thing to do, I think, really, because it's not, this is why it's number 10, it's not like a massive need for a coin collection. You can, of course, store your coins in many other ways, but I think, and this isn't about coin storage, this is accessories. And this is more of an accessory because to store every single coin like this, it's not a practical way of storage. If you have a large collection, if they're all valuable, you've only got 10 valuable coins, then that's perhaps a good way to do it. But if you have, like me, many coins, then slabs, maybe just a bit of fun to have for some special coins that you quite like, but overall, there's better ways of storage. So this is just a little bit of an accessory to storage and is therefore an accessory video rather than a storage video. And if you're looking for ways to store your coins, then do look out for the link in the description for a video we've done previously on the best ways to store your coins. But there we go. Number 10 is the coin slab box and coin slabs themselves. Right then, moving on to number 9 in the countdown, we next have this. And I'll zoom out to show you what this is because this is quite a large item of coin accessory. It's a bit hard to film because it's see-through, but this is a coin stand for display. Now, these come in many different styles. There's felted ones that are nice, more felt. This is a plastic one that's been done, by a sheet of plastic being bent into this design, and it can go either this way like that, or it can be going like this way. Now this is for putting on a shelf or a windowsill or somewhere like that, and I'll just put it there as the best angle, I think, maybe, or there we go. And then what you can do for one of these is get little stands for your coins, such as this. Again, a bit hard to film because it is see-through. With this stand, then you can put it on the top or any of these little shelves here and put it on and get just a random coin that you will, not random coin because it's a display case, a coin you want to display, or display stand, sorry, a coin you want to display. So here's an old cartwheel penny. And if I wanted to display this coin, I could put the stand on there and then very simply display the coin like this. And for smaller coins, they of course do make smaller stands, as we can see there. Pop that there, get a smaller coin. Just got a random 10 pence to hand. Of course, you wouldn't really display this, but just to iterate the point there, we can see the coin can go on there. And as we can see now, the coin is therefore displayed. And you can fill the whole thing up. As we've done in the past videos, you can see from our past videos, they do look pretty cool when filled up with lovely coins. So there's number 9. And now on to number 8, the last item that could be considered sort of storage as well, as it is one of these multi-compartment boxes. Again, also featured in our storage video, but I think this isn't a way that you'd store your coins specifically that you have the good coins. This is more of an overflow storage, therefore it's an accessory to your storage as an overflow rather than the primary storage. As they can rattle around in there. But for instance, if you have many old copper coins, especially old pennies, then it might be quite hard to organize them. You'll of course have one, your best condition one in your collection, like I do, for instance. I have my date runs, and the best grade of all these dates is in my collection. But then I don't want to just, what should I do with all the extras that you just kind of get as a coin collector? I'm sure you have lots of spare coins lying around. And then an accessory that's quite good is just to get one of these plastic tubs. They're very cheap. You can label up what the dates are, and then if you just want to, whenever you want to come to your 1914 coins, you can see here, you've got a 1914 half penny, and some 1914 pennies, and they can just go back in there. And if you ever get like a mystery bag of coins or just a bag of assorted coins, you can organize them in here. And then if you ever come to sell or come to just want a 1917 for trades, whatever, you can have them to hand. This is again a very large item, so I'll zoom out. And this is in fact what they call a sort of light box, and it's not just for coins, but it's more of a photography light box. I think we can see there, photo light box. Now you may have seen this being used in our previous videos, and this is a bit more of a niche one, which is why it's nearer to the worst ones than the best ones, because not everyone likes to take videos and photos of their coins. But I think even if you don't have this is quite good for us because we do YouTube, but even if you don't have a YouTube channel or like a page or somewhere where you'll show your coins, I think this is really good if you're going to post pictures of your coins on any groups or forums, or if you're going to look to sell your coins and make a nice presentation, to sell. And I think the best way to demonstrate this box is by showing you it working. So we'll plug it in and get a nice picture of some coins in the boxes And I'll show you that happening now on screen. As we can see, in my opinion, a very good bit of extra kit here. This one I personally bought is just quite cheap, but it came with different colors of felt. So there's black, white, red, green, yellow, blue, any colors you want to do for the felt. I like the red myself. And then it's got nice lights up here in the top, as you saw, illuminating the coin. And overall just produces a really nice sort of backdrop for a coin to bring out the true beauty of lots of coins that I use it for. Right then, so there's number 7. And now moving on to even better accessory for coin collecting, we'll go on to number 6. Right then, I must say I did a bit of an accidental lie. This is now number 6, is the final accessory that stores coins. All other accessories just add to the coins themselves rather than store them. But number 6 is a bit of a generic one. It is coin storage of your choice. So one of my favorite choices is personally this, or these. This is a tray, as you can see, that I've filled with half crowns. Now these coin trays, they're quite cheap, really. They're only about £7 on eBay, and they look really, really good, I think, to store coins. I've got them in many different sizes as they come. This one is with a large size that I've used for half crowns, but they come in all sizes and all colours. Well, I think there's black and red and a few other colours, but there's different colours they do, different sizes, and they're really good in my opinion just to store coins. That is sort of a way that I store coins. Also, we have seen kind of a bit of a re-entry for this. This is a method to store coins. And another very popular method to store coins is the ever popular coin capsule. As we can see here, I've got a box of coin capsules. If we pop them open, we can just see random coin I'll just grab out. So here we have a lovely William and Mary halfpenny that I've sort of preserved and kept safe in this capsule. So it's not, I can't scratch the coin, I can't damage it, as it is safe in this capsule. But now then, we're halfway through, on to number 5, the top 5, and these ones are really truly accessories rather than storage. The top 5 coin collecting accessories, every coin, in my opinion, every coin collector needs and should have. We have this. What is this? Well, this is a set of scales, a very precise scale set that is good for using to measure coins' weights, of course, as scales do. So I'm sure you all know how scales work, but we can see here there's nothing currently on there, so it's 0 grams. So there are 2 main benefits as a coin collector to having a pair of scales in your sort of collection of accessories. The first is to see, what did your coins weigh? What do your coins weigh? And what did they weigh back in the day? So for instance, back in the day when they used old pre-decimal halfpennies, as you can see here, what did this weigh to carry around? Well, we can find out that by putting it on the scales. It's about 5.5 grams, of course, there's a bit of wear to this coin, but 5.5 grams is a halfpenny. Now also, when you have less worn coins that you're looking to find if they're real or not, you can use the scales here, and I would recommend a better pair of scales. This one cost me £2.50 on eBay, very, very cheap, and I'm looking to upgrade my scales to make it more accurate, because you can use them for sort of bullion coins. If you buy, for instance, a sovereign or a 1 ounce coin or whatever, something with a bit more of a value than this halfpenny, and you want to make sure that it's real, one of the best tests you can do to make sure it's real is to weigh it and find out, does it weigh the correct amount for the correct amount of gold or silver in that coin. So to have scales in your collection of accessories is a very good idea in my opinion. Now then, on to number 4. Now for number 4, I do not have this, so again I might look to upgrade my scales and buy this number 4 item. This is, in my opinion, number 4 would be a pair of digital calipers. These will allow you to find out the diameter of your coin, and again have the same sort of benefits as the scales. You can just find out for your own sort of, curiosity, what was the diameter of a penny back then. As of course, these pennies are much larger than pennies we use today. But what's the diameter of these coins? Well, you could use your digital calipers to find out the diameter. And again, as well, for looking at the security side of things, to make sure the coin is real and genuine, you could weigh it on your scales. If it weighs the right amount, then you can use your digital calipers to make sure the diameter is correct. So if it's the right sort of size and diameter and the right weight, you've got a good start to finding out that the coin is truly genuine. And in my opinion, the 3rd best coin accessory is something like this. This is a big dome for magnification, as we can see here. A very nice magnifying dome. However, if you want something a bit smaller, perhaps, then there's also the classic one, which is this. This is a jeweler's loupe, and they're both very useful for having a good close look at coins. This has a magnification of 2.5 times. This one had 2 times magnification, and this big dome has a magnification of 5.5 times. I'll put it right up to the lens there. Then putting the coin under, we can see there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's much bigger. Of course, it looks much, much better in person because it's kind of hard to film through the thing there. But you can clearly see the details there are much, much larger through the dome there. than they would be, of course, in real life. I must say, on a personal note, this dome is my favourite piece of coin accessory, my favourite coin accessory, because it is just so good. It just really, really works. I mean, I get lots of coins all the time and I want to see, really close designs of them. And I hold it in my hand and hold the coin in your hand, it looks good. When you really zoom in through here, under the nice like daylight, it just looks really, really cool to see the details massively magnified. So this is my favourite, I think, of the list. Now then, on to number 2, which is the second best coin accessory, which is very similar, but it is something like this, a digital microscope. This is one for a phone that sort of clips onto a phone, but there are many types. Now, the main thing, this is a bit more cheaper alternative that you can find on Amazon. They're not really designed for coins, but they're like little digital magnification devices. They're not really powerful sort of microscopes that would get down to really small levels, because that would be too much. But they are sort of digital displays that zoom in really, really far. This is one for a sort of phone that you can get a stand here, put this on, point it down, and it links to an app on your phone to see the design really big. If you want to find out any sort of mint marks on the coin, or any die numbers on small coins, or just once again look in really close detail at your coin, then this is the best way to go, in my opinion. And I'm thinking about buying one of these myself, because I've got this, but it's not the best. I would like one with a big screen on it and stuff like that, because that would just really help me just truly just zoom into the coin to really see the design. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, we'll move on to number 1. Better than magnification, or scales, or microscopes, or anything like that. Better than any story examples, or anything. The best thing, the absolute best possible accessory you can have when you collect coins is, in my opinion, one of these, or something very similar to this. And this is a coin yearbook, this one from 2020. Now, a coin book really is just the absolute best thing that you need to get when you collect coins, as it just shows so much information. I mean, for instance, if you're seeing at a coin fair or a coin shop or an antique shop, they have an Edward II coin. Now, I'm sure many of you will not know much at all about the coinage of Edward II, myself included. I don't know anything about the coinage of Edward II. In fact, Edward II is a monarch I don't even have. If I had a book on me, or a book, I could look here. There's so much in this book, and I have shown it in a previous video, I think. But you can go to the hammered section. Here we are. Find the monarch you're looking for. So hypothetically here it was Edward II. So where is that? Here we go. So under the reign of King Edward II, we can see there were pennies, half pennies and farthings made, so 3 denominations, and we have here a rough price guide for what you should pay at the fair or the shop for such coins. That's just so handy dandy, and I think if you buy a coin after you've bought it, looking in the book, seeing what the mintage is, seeing what the value is, seeing when the era, any varieties. Of course, varieties is a big thing with a book, because there's often not just one of each coin. For instance, very randomly here, we've opened it out to a 1708 shilling. As you can see there are like 5 listed. There's the different overdate varieties, the roses and plumes variety, the third bust, different busts and varieties. So there's so many varieties. You can look in the book and see what variety you have, and then see what that one's worth and the mintage of that one. Of course, older coins have no mintage, but going forward they will have. So it's just such a good thing, I think. And I'm sure you'll agree, if you have a coin book, they are, almost invaluable when collecting coins, as they just show you so much information that you'd never know. And it's just so fun to learn a lot of the stuff in the book. And then also very helpful when you're looking to buy a coin and find out whether it's a good price. And, and if you're doing date runs, you can see what coins weren't minted. So for instance, if we go as a final example here, we've got 2 shillings. No shillings were minted in 1822, as you can see there. So, there are no shillings made in 1822. So therefore, a date that's not needed to be added in as a gap in your date run. So there's just so much to learn and so much to find out and discover from a coin book. And I definitely rank this as the number 1 coin accessory. So there we go. Now, please do comment down below any other coin accessories that you have I would recommend. And of course, comment down below your favorite accessory that you have that helps you when you're collecting coins. So there we go. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a like and subscribe down below. See you next time on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.